So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That was good alertness. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. That was always going to be the keeper's. Chance here to counter. Messi. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. White. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hit into the mid. Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just terrific.
It was, Peter. He was outstanding.
Neymar! Now who's going to be first to this? Stoichkov. That's a little off target. They get a throw in. Still goalless. Kante gets across to intercept that. Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Fernando Torres. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. White is always looking to play quality balls.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge touches it back.
He's got no choice.
And Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
David Villa. And the keeper's got it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been won straight back.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a shade optimistic. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Argentina have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear, and he's had a hit! Corner number 3 coming up. Heads it! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
71,550.
So that's 2 now without reply. Oh no, this does not look good. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid. Argentina get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Some resolute defending there. And it's Bale, and he cuts out the supply. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high...
Great chance! Beckenbauer. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, super ball! And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Marquinhos. Neymar. White does really well to win the ball there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Bale. He's got tall. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
They're up to 5 corners now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Messi. Works it forward. He's picked his way through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Volunteers for
How
each
would you
block.
summarise what
Please
we've seen
report
today
to the
then, Jim?
staff room
Well,
immediately.
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And they're back on the ball again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandez. Oh, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Stoichkov. David Villa. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
fiddles it through. This is promising. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the left it goes. Van Nistelrooy has shifted it to the flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's had a hit! And somehow it stayed out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Stoichkov couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And it's Neymar. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Fernandez. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a brilliant interception. Marquinhos with the clearance. David Villa. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Real chance! He scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
The attendance for this
And
match
here's
was
Ribery.
31,898.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov is fouled. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar. And it's Messi. And if you have just got a shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Back into the middle, swept in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ribéry. Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernandez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Hits one! Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And back to the goalkeeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball.
That could spell trouble. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Rodri. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Still goalless at the moment. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar, and he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, the shot could be on. Messi! It's in! First blood drawn. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rodri. Neymar. Shapes to shoot. That comes as a mighty relief. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Messi. Miretti. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Your attention to the screen for
your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vitinha. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Pinamonti. David Villa. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
So what can they make of this? Pinamonti gets a good foot in there. That is a great pick out. Now the finish! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Ball played for Conte. Belletti. And it's Stoichkov. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Adams. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found him in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
4 added minutes has been
And there's his
indicated.
chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. Rodri. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master.